Freed Israeli hostage says she was held in Gaza hospital with dozens of others, CNN.
Here's a summary of the article.
Kidnapped and separated. Related article. Israel and Hamas have agreed deal on medicine for hostages. Aid to Gaza, Qatar says. Related article. Israel's far right wants to move Palestinians out of Gaza.
This post received a score of 5,000, with an upvote ratio of 85%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
I've never understood why people don't believe that Hamas would use hospitals as bases. They killed civilian children. Do people think they would draw the line at using hospitals? It's just kind of weird. It's not a justification to carpet bomb civilians, but it's just strange that people want to deny the realities of this conflict. Especially since these people have no real skin in the game.
Hamas' use of hospitals and ambulances has been well documented for years.
And the tunnels, and how Gaza isn't an apartheid, and how Israel was the only supplier of basic utilities to Gaza even though there's a power company like 1 kilometer across the Egyptian border.
Greater than Alani Cuneo spoke of the harsh living conditions they endured in captivity. They slept on a blood-stained pillow, and there was a bathroom outside their room, but it could take hours for the door to be opened. A torment, especially when we all had diarrhea and vomiting. At one point, they were given a bucket and glass to shower, but she said she was able to shower only 5 or 6 times in the 2 months they were there. They were barely fed, and she described the food they received as moldy. The pro-Hamas crowd said the hostages were being treated well though.
In fact, they waved goodbye to their captors because everyone had become best friends.
They were reported to be drugged to hell, so they had no idea what was going on. If I were held hostage by Hamas, or anyone, I'd want to be drugged to the gold too.
Nah, it wouldn't be the nice type of drugged. ITDBT? What the fuck? My heart is racing, I'm going to die, I can't feel my body? Fucked up type of drugged.
If reports are to be believed, they were drugged with ketamine, which is a dissociative drug that can make people feel as if they are mere external observers in their life, rather than a participant.
I wonder if that would help reduce any future PTSD for them. Hopefully it will, probably not for these people specifically since it might bring trauma, memories back. Not as a treatment, but since they got during their imprisonment, I wonder if it helps reduce the creation of PTSD. No idea if taking it for prophylaxis would help, which is what I meant. Edit. Looked it up and found at least one study that shows it might help.
Are they actually unconscious or just not forming accessible memories of the events? There have been studies with benzodiazepines that seem to indicate that, when used in this manner, the person actually retains inaccessible, unconscious memories of the event, which can still evoke PTSD. Not sure if it's the same with paralytics. To further elaborate, some studies involved word or fact memorization while under the drug's influence. The next day, the subject would not remember the training, memorization exercise but would guess the correct answer much more frequently than average. In other words, separating your conscious experience of a traumatic event may only bury it behind a veil of the unknown while maintaining its traumatic effects.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.